Few images have come to symbolize excellence in sport more than the torch and cauldron. What began in ancient Greece as a simple flame announcing the earliest of Olympic-style athletic competitions has evolved into the more elaborate and iconic displays of the Olympic flame now familiar worldwide. And today, with the staging of the 2009 Senior Games in the San Francisco Bay Area, the torch and cauldron are being taken back to the future, with the power of the sun lighting the way for more than 10,000 senior athletes.
Well, we felt when it came to the torch and the cauldron, we wanted to make a statement. And of course, greening these games has been an important part of a lot of things that we're doing. But we felt like with the torch, we had a chance to make a real symbolic statement. It's a very powerful symbol, you know, beginning with the Olympics, and most big spectacular sports events have some sort of torch or cauldron. And we just didn't want to do the same old thing. So we decided to meet with the people at IDEO, a Palo Alto-based design firm, and start to explore with them something different, something we could do that would really say something about the environment and our concern for sustainability. And out of that process came the present solar-powered torch and cauldron.
IDEO designers were presented with a big challenge. How can they use the power of the sun while remaining true to the look of a flame within the torch and cauldron?
We tried to kind of bring together the torch and cauldron experience, but something that's powered with a different kind of power. And certainly we wanted to increase people's degree of inspiration and excitement rather than have them disappointed that they don't see flames shooting out of this thing. So we think we've come up with something that's very compelling and something that visually is very interesting, but is also very different.
To try and give the torch more of an interactive feeling and flame-like look, IDEO's electrical engineers came up with the concept of what they call the accelerometer.
Well, the idea is when the person is doing this, you're going to get a little flash every time you get a pulse from the runner. So it looks like the device itself is part of the runner.
The redwood handle of the torch also provides the Senior Games with an important connection to California's heritage. The torch was made from reclaimed lumber from the original Scotia Mill, built in Humboldt County in 1887. That's the oldest redwood mill in the North Coast. The wood itself came from a giant redwood tree that could have been standing when the Greeks made their first run. The result is a work of beauty with wonderful symbolic significance. For the solar-powered cauldron, designers have created a dramatic piece of art from metal rods and approximately 800 mirrored tiles that reflect the light and color from the surrounding environment during the day and glows with solar-powered light from within at night.
We're using our sustainable forces. We're using wind power. I think the whole sculpture will be fluid. Once just a small breeze will flow through, it will create an emotion like a flame has. And at night, it will be, in addition, illuminated from within and show the strength from within. And again, in combination with the wind, I think we will have a very interesting play, and we will see a flickering that's almost flame-like, but it is every day charged by the sun.
It's going to be a paradigm shift in people's thinking to look at this as the torch and the cauldron being lit by solar power. I think it says about the Bay Area that we're the home of innovation. I mean, this is where Silicon Valley started. Palo Alto is where a lot of our great 21st century companies started. And I think it says that not only are we thinking about things in a different way, but we're concerned about the environment, we're concerned about the earth that we're leaving, and we can use technology to solve some of the issues and some of the problems that we have for the future.
Organizers hope the solar approach will continue at future Senior Games and might even be considered as an alternative for the Olympic Games. For now, however, the world's first truly sustainable torch and cauldron will light the way for a group of senior athletes who are coming to the Bay Area to break records and stereotypes.
Well, Senior Games Association is about redefining the senior moment, participating in a regular form of exercise is going to allow people to improve the quality of their life as they grow older. We know that. When you come to our games and see our event, you're going to see some amazing performances by some older men and women that are made possible by the fact that they're participating in exercise and in sport on a regular basis.
I think that the senior athletes are really going to get the fact that this is the first sustainable torch, that it's a torch powered by the sun, because I think they care so much about sustainability. We all care about our grandchildren. They care about the world that they're going to leave to their grandchildren and to future generations. And so I think they're going to really love it.